Power Holding Company Limited and the Lagos State government have announced plans to evacuate stranded power stock in Oke Aro Power Sub-station to increase power supply. Details in this report.
The electricity sector in Nigeria generates, transmits and distributes megawatts of electric power that is significantly less than what is needed to meet basic household and industrial needs. This is Oke Aro Sub-station. According to the managing director of the Niger Delta Power Holding Company of Nigeria, Ugbo, the project will improve power supply by additional 300 megawatts to the national grid. Mr. Ugbo is worried that available power from the substation is not getting to the final end users.
We are concerned that they are not all in full service. So when Nigerians will have electricity to serve Nigerians, they are stranded either at the power station or transmission substations like this because at the distribution end, there are one or two issues where people are not being served, so distribution cannot pick the load from here. So that's our concern. We're trying to see what we can do. We are collaborating seriously with Lagos State government to see how we can make sure that this available electricity gets to end users.
This facility tour by the Niger Delta Power Holding Company and Lagos State government reveals that 7 feeders are going out from the location that should have taken at least 100 megawatts, but the feeder between the two distribution companies, Ibadan and Ikeja Discos, are doing less than 30 megawatts.
If you look at what we have here, we have about 500 megawatts of capacity that's available to be evacuated, out of which we've got 100 megawatts capacity of transformers that is actually going out. Out of that 100 megawatts, about 60 comes to Lagos. We can do a lot more than that. From the discussions with the distribution companies in Lagos and from the interventions that we're trying to carry out, we realize that we actually need the power to come from here to Lagos. Now, our Light Up Lagos program certainly depends on the power being available on the grid. The interventions with the discos will not amount to much if there's no supply.
We have a transmission line, 1.2 kV transmission line that's taken off from here to Alausa. That project has been on, but we have serious whale lift challenges. We've enlisted the support of Lagos State government, and they are actively trying to assist us to resolve the challenges along the line route, not just on the Lagos State part of it, but even in Ogun State as well.
Lagos State government believes this conversation and more will help evacuate the stranded power and improve capacity to supply more power to the state.